All right, Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises, honor, and glory due unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. That's all praises, honor, glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of who the world calls God in Jesus Christ. Yahweh is the name of who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. That's the true names in the Hebrew. I want to give double honor to elders and apostles of Great Millstone and pray some mercy to hopeful elect. This is Brother Tazabao here in Arizona again. Lord willing, bringing out another lesson to edify. And what I'm going to go into is faith and belief, man. You have to believe. And as you see on the screen, there's a picture. It says, don't be afraid, just believe, man. Because in these coming days when the persecution comes, man, you got to believe. You must. Because when we believe, there's power in it, man. When we believe, we're given power from on high. I'm going to go right into the lesson, man. This is Luke 8 and 42. Luke 8 and 43. And a woman having an issue of blood 12 years. And that woman that had an issue of blood is talking about Israel in a symbolic sense. This is a true woman that's talking about in Luke the 8th chapter. But if you go back to Ezekiel the 16th chapter and the 6th verse, it says, and when I passed by thee and saw thee polluted in thy blood, and polluted in thy own blood, I said unto thee, when thou was in thy blood, live. Yeah, I said unto thee, when thou was in thy blood, live. See, we're that woman that was polluted in her own blood, man. In our own wickedness, our own iniquities. Now it says back in Luke 8 and 43, and a woman having an issue of blood 12 years, which had spent all her living upon physicians, neither could be healed of any, came behind him and touched the border of his garment, and immediately her issue of blood stanched. It stopped immediately. And it's going to go into why she touched him, man. And Yahushua said, who touched me? When all denied, Peter, and they that were with him said, Master, the multitude throng thee and press thee, and sayest thou who touched me? All these people around him. He was getting knocked around a little bit, bumped here and there. All these people around him, all the multitude. And Yahushua said, somebody had touched me, for I perceive that virtue. That word virtue is G1411. And it's I believe it's pronounced dunamis. It says the outline definition is strength, power, ability, inherent power residing in a thing by virtue of its nature, or which a person or thing exerts and puts forth. The Strong's definition says, especially, it says force, literally or figuratively, especially miraculous power, usually by implication a miracle itself, ability, abundance, meaning, mighty deed, worker of miracles, power, strength, violence, mighty, wonderful work. And that's what virtue is. So he felt power go out of him, man, by this woman touching him. It says, back in Luke 8 and what is this, 45, continue, or Luke 8 and 46, continue, for I perceive that virtue is going out of me. That power came out of him, man. And when the woman saw that she was not hid, she came trembling, and falling down before him, she declared unto him all that the people, unto him before all the people, for what cause she had touched him, and how she was healed immediately. Your belief is going to get you results immediately, man. It says, and he said unto her, daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith had made thee whole. Go in peace. You know, your faith. This woman's faith, and we're supposed to be like that woman, man, because we were polluted in our blood, man. You know, the scriptures tell you that our righteousness is as filthy rags. Those menstruous rags, man. You know, we were polluted on our own wickedness, man. We were in all types of wickedness, idolatry, adultery. Reading the book of Corinthians, man, it tells you, and such were some of you, and it listed all these things that won't enter into the kingdom of heaven. You know, we were in that filth, and through the Heavenly Father, in belief, we were healed because we believed in His word, man. And in these days to come, man, power is going to be given to us, man, for our belief. Just remember it, Akim. In the book of Mark, the 11th chapter, I believe it's what is it? Let me find it. Mark 11 and 22. It says, there we go. And Yahushua answering saith unto them, have faith in the Most High. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, and be cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. You know, we got to believe, Akim, and power is going to be given to us, man. You got to believe, and you'll be taken out of all type of hell, man. You got to believe in the promises, man. It says, he that cometh to serve the Most High must believe that he is, and that he's a diligently a rewarder to them that diligently seek him, man. There's power in belief, man. You're going to pull power from from Yahushua himself for you believing, man. And we can't touch him with our physical hands, man. But spiritually, when we're believing, man, we're coming closer and closer to him, man. And this is my second instance in the scriptures, you know, second account. I'm going to start at, this is Luke 7 and 1. It says, now when he had ended all his sayings, in the audience of the people, he entered Capernaum, and a certain centurion's servant, who was dear unto him, was sick and ready to die. And he heard of Yahushua. He sent unto him the elders of the Jews, beseeching him that he would come and heal his servant. And when they came to Yahushua, they besought him instantly, saying that he was worthy for whom he should do this. You know, he had a good report among elders. You know, he didn't even step out himself, man. It says, for he loveth our nation and have built us a synagogue. And that's telling that centurion is talking about an Israelite. You know, he was just an Israelite foreigner, man. He was going in the Roman army. He was a centurion in the Roman army, man. But he's an Israelite, man. He loved the nation. He did alms deeds. In other books, it tells you he did many alms deeds many good deeds to Israel, man. And he loved the nation of Israel, man. Israel only loves its own, man. These other nations hate us, man. Now, verse 6, it says, then Yahushua went with him, and when he was now not far from the house, the centurion sent his friend to him. So the centurion didn't even go himself. He sent his friends again, saying unto him, Lord, trouble not thyself, for I am not worthy that thou shouldest enter under my roof. Wherefore neither thought I myself worthy to come unto thee. You know, he was humble. That's not a spirit of an Edomite, man. A so-called white person. No, a humble spirit like that only comes from Israel, man. It says, but saying a word, and my servant shall be healed. You know, he didn't need anything but a fucking word, man. It says, for I also am a man set under authority, having under me soldiers. And I say unto one, go, and he goeth, and to another, come, and he cometh, and to my servant, do this, and he doeth it. You know, he has faith. He says it, he knows it's going to happen, man. When Yahushua heard these things, he marveled at him and turned him about and said unto the people that followed him, I say unto you, I have not found so great faith. You know, faith was given to the Israelites, man. It wasn't given to any other nation. It says, no, not in Israel. And what he meant by not in Israel is by the people that knew they were Jews, actively practiced, circumcised on the 8th day, followed the law. He didn't find such great faith among them as among this man that wasn't counted to the same level, man. He was in the centurion army. He had no real part of the Commonwealth of Israel, man. And he believed. You know, he probably was reading the scriptures. He probably knew a few prophecies. He was like, man, this has to be that guy. This has to be the guy that would take on our infirmities. And he believed. He sent a servant out there, man. He said, hey, man, can you please will that my servant be healed? This is belief, man. And they were sent, returning to the house, found the servant whole that had been sick. You know? And that's what happens when belief comes into play. You know? The power of belief is big, man. And the Most High is going to give us more and more belief in these last days, man. He's going to show us more and more signs. He's going to show us more and more prophecies coming to pass. And he's going to show us the horns of Esau. And you got to remember the scriptures. And all that, man. You can't fucking forget the scriptures, because you knowing what the scriptures say and you seeing these things come to pass is going to be like, the Lord was not lying. And then you get delivered out of shit. And you're like, the Lord was not lying, man. He said he would be a guard unto the faithful, man. He said he would fight for us. He said, if you do this work, you're going to eat when everybody else is starving. Remember these words, Akim. Remember the scriptures, man, and believe. With that being said, hopefully this was edifying. I want to say, call halal Yahweh Shemi Ashai, Bashem Rakar Kadash, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai for this word, you know, for the belief that we have. And peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. Double honor to elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. Shalom.